Hey, it's Uncle Joe with Uncle Joe Hikes. We're up here on the BMT, making our way out to the swinging bridge, and something we've done before. This video is not so much about the trail, as I thought I'd go over some things information-wise. I kind of have been wanting to do some informational videos. You can let me know in the comments if you want more of this sort of thing. But today, I thought I'd go over 3 things that I don't bring on my hikes. At least I almost never bring on my hikes. So yeah, we'll go into those 3 things. There may be others that you can think of. If you have questions, if I carry or don't carry something else, just leave that in the comments too, and we'll talk about it on an upcoming video. But right now, let's talk about some things that Uncle Joe almost never carries on the trail. So the first thing that I never carry, and I don't carry this on my overnight section hikes or day hikes at all, and that is bug repellent. At least bug repellent that you would apply to your skin. Now, I'm not one of these people who thinks that chemicals on your skin are bad, though I do think that. That's not my reasoning. I'm not opposed to spraying off or paracardan or any of that stuff. I'm not really opposed to it. I just don't like it on my skin. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like the way it smells. It's just not pleasant. Here in the south, humidity is horrid most of the time, and having that on your skin is just no fun. I don't typically have a big problem with mosquitoes, so I guess maybe I've just gotten used to them and embraced them. I don't know. I do treat my clothes with Permethrin, which I'm sure helps. And that's more for ticks, but you know, it may help with mosquitoes too. If you'd like a video on how I use Permethrin, I've been wanting to do one anyway, so just let me know. But basically, I spray my shoes, socks, pants, and shirt. I don't spray my pack. A lot of people do. I may start doing that. I don't know. But like I said, that's really for ticks, though it will help with other insects. And that probably explains why, for the most part, mosquitoes buzz around my ear, land on my arms, things like that. Those are places that aren't treated. But I can live with that. Your mileage may vary, and if you're somebody who feels like you just gotta spray something on, I'm not telling you shouldn't. I'm just telling you that I don't. You might want to give it a try, give yourself a few hikes, and then see if maybe you're just kind of used to not having it. One other thing I don't bring along on hikes are shorts. You probably noticed that. I don't hike in shorts. And one reason I don't hike in shorts is because of bugs. My pants are treated. That forces any bugs that go after my legs to have to go through my treated pants to get to me. So that kind of dovetails in with the not spraying myself with off and things like that. It's just a preference. Most of the synthetic hiking pants and you know, that we wear when we hike breathe well enough that I don't get too hot. I hike through the summer in long pants. I don't have a whole lot of discomfort doing so. So yeah, shorts or something else I don't hike with. Now the exception to that is when I go to a park during the week and hike, I'll wear shorts, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that there's a lot more traffic. A lot more people likely to pick up ticks or something, or their dogs who are usually are treated themselves. You know, they mitigate that for me just from the traffic, in my opinion. So I hate to say better them than me, but better them than me. So yeah, I don't hike in shorts. Walk right up on that guy. Well, sassafras is starting to turn. I think sassafras is some of the first plants to come up and therefore showing the first plants to start turning. And we're still in the heat of summer, but it'll start fading out, I think, between now and into September. And I think they're largely gone. By the time even fall starts, they're pretty much done. So, hate to see my favorite plants go. Yeah, I got some sweat dripping off. It's very humid. Anyway, moving on. That's a good sized mushroom right there, as you can tell from my hiking sticks. Probably 6 inches tall, if not 8. Pretty cool. Something else I don't hike with is BearSpray. Not opposed to BearSpray. There are exceptions. I do have personal exceptions where I'd probably hike with BearSpray. But most of my day hikes, I'm not going to have it with me. I usually know the area I'm hiking in. If I thought there was bear activity, recent activity, I'd probably do it. Some things that come to mind: Gerard Gap. Recently there was some bear activity. Bear was harassing some hikers. I think they may have been camped there or taking a break there. I don't know. That's right up the ridge from Lake Winfield Scott. So there's a campground there that bears are known to frequent. So if it had been recent enough, I would do that. Between Neal's Gap and Cow Rock, there's been bear activity there throughout the years. I'd probably do it there too. Though when I sectioned that area, I didn't know that. We had a little bit of a bear encounter. The camp next to ours had a visitor. But in Georgia, bears are hunted. I know that isn't liked by a lot of people. A lot of hikers don't like hunting. But hunting is a management tool. And it keeps bears honest, keeps them afraid of people, which they should be. That's good for the species to keep moving on, for them to not want to encounter people. Of course, black bears, like other bears, despite what you may hear online, are capable of attacking people for any number of reasons. But if I was in an area like that where I knew there was some activity, I'd carry BearSpray. And there are places I wouldn't hike without it. Great Smoky Mountains National Park would be one. Largely because the bears there aren't really wild. They're wild in that they don't live in cages, but nearly all of them are acclimated to humans in one form or another, which makes them a little bit more, in my view, a little bit more dangerous, unpredictable, because they're going to see either you or your pack or your camp as an opportunity. It's just my opinion. If you'd like me to do a video on my opinions about bears and a more exhaustive discussion, I've been toying with the idea. I've also been a little bit wary of it because it may cause me to lose some viewers. I ain't got a whole lot of them to lose. But I can tell you what my philosophy is, and a lot of people disagree with me, but I will be more than willing to share the data as well. It makes me arrive at my opinions. So let me know what you think in the comments about that. Let me say this: if you're somebody who's on the fence about carrying BearSpray, just go ahead and carry BearSpray. You know, carry it on your first few hikes. Get comfortable. Whatever makes you comfortable, do it. Don't listen to people on Facebook or on the forums. Most of them have no experience with bears. If I hike 100 times and never see a bear, my bear experience is still 0. If I hike 100 times and I've seen bears on the trail and they run away, my bear experience goes up. My bear incident score, if you will, is still 0. So until I've had an incident, I can't really say whether or not you should carry BearSpray or not. You know, so my advice is to carry it. feel better about your hike and make that decision as you gain experience. That's just my opinion. Well, it's getting a little dark. The odds of us getting rained on today are pretty high. Got my umbrella just in case. But maybe we'll get lucky and skirt around all the showers that are supposed to be coming. I don't know. Anyway, we're still moving ahead. Well, we're getting real close to the road and the parking area where people drive in to see the swinging bridge. That means we're getting close to the bridge ourselves. All right, dumped out on the road. Watch your blazes, because there is a trail that goes off that way. Yeah, the bridge wants to move on you. Comes the thunder. Trying to make our way back before we get wet. It's already starting to sprinkle. Well, we might be hiking right into the rain. It's been sprinkling. We'll see. My guess is the ground will be wet where Gobi is. So you've got a pipe and a little cistern there. If you're hiking the Bent Mackay, it's probably going to be one of your better water sources. There's a creek down here at the parking area, and they say do not drink that water. So remember this one as you're approaching Highway 60 after you leave the swinging bridge. We are really, really close to the highway, so won't be long, we'll be at Old Gobi. Well, we can just see Old Gobi. Hopefully nobody broke in and got my sorry game and find out who it is. They're gonna be sorry. Well, hopefully that's 3 things you may have thought about and wondered about. I know a lot of people ask about BearSpray and bug spray. Maybe not so much about shorts. I'm probably an oddball right there. But yeah, I don't wear shorts very often. If it's open out, you know, not a lot of trees, maybe a beach hike or something, that would make a lot more sense. But I like to keep the ticks on the pants if they're going to get on me, so that the permethrin on the pants can kill the ticks. Bug spray, if you're used to bug spray, use it. You know, that's up to you. I don't carry it. I've kind of just embraced the fact that the bugs are going to be there. And as far as BearSpray, don't let anybody tell you not to.